are kind of just, going with whatever you have on hand to do it with. It may not be ideal, but it'll get the job done.
A rusted wheel rim is still attached to the rear wheel. I wonder what happened to the tire. The back wheel is exposed now.
What the hell am I gonna do with that?
The key is in the lock. This vehicle might actually still work. The key is in the lock. Let me see. It works! The car really started, but I'd better stop the engine for now.
Okay, what the hell do I want to... I want to power something with that, but I have no clue what. So, the only thing I've not really done anything with is the abyss right there.
Salvador! Delvin!
Faye, is that you?
Everything okay with you?
Just a few scratches, but I don't know how long we'll be safe here. Where's Nigel?
He's dead, and the other teams. They are all dead.
Then you better think of something to get us out of here quickly, else you'll be the last survivor.
How can I help you?
You must find a way to take us away from here before the time capsule comes down on our heads.
But how?
We still have a rope.
We can use the harpoon to shoot it up to you, but that's all we can do.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay, so they just placed the rope here already, kind of to help you, I guess.
Delvin used the harpoon to shoot this rope up to me. How am I supposed to pull the two up with this?
Well, can I take it? Go around the
Good.
axle?
That'll hold.
Will it be... Is that really good enough, though? 'Cause I'm not sure. I'm not convinced. Well, let's give it a shot.
The key is in the lock. Let me see. It works! The car really started, but I'd better stop the engine for now.
No. You should not stop it for now.
The back wheel is exposed now. No, I just got it off of there.
So I can still use the rope?
The rope would slip off the rod when pulled.
Okay, I'm not really sure here.
Nope. Better not. Not sure.
Well, that's... Okay, so what can I do with that? Can I just...
And the wheel is done.
Yeah, perfect. Lost my mouse cursor, but... there we go.
The wheel rim is fitted to the iron rod.
I want to use a rope on that, though. On the steel beam.
I put the rope on the wheel rim.
Yeah, that's perfect then, right? I think so. You know, it'll go around there and it'll go around the wheel there, so or around the rim.
The key is in the lock. Well then, let's go. And that was how I found Salvador and Delvin. The way back to the global was hell.
Honestly, I know the theories about climate change, and I truly believe something must be done about it. But what I don't understand is why you had to make up such an absurd story.
It's the truth.
San Francisco flooded, tornadoes in Europe, and all this as early as 2050? Ridiculous.
Um... What? This one sounds kind of nuts, so let's go with the bottom.
You can't even predict the weather a week from now, and you really think half a century is too short a time?
Indeed. You turn your back for just a second, and 10 years have passed. The kid has grown up, the wife's ill, and...
And the poles have melted.
No, the world is continuous. It's only people that change.
If only that were true. We calculate time differently than you do. Maybe it's 2500.
Oh, in that case, you can well talk to my son. He is continuing my research. He is the Svensson you are looking for.
Wait, I am sure. It was 2050.
Listen, I know the studies. My God, I prepared some of them myself. 2050 is nonsense, like the rest of your story.
As I said, it surprised us too.
Oh my, you really rehearsed your part well. Okay then, welcome to the 20th century. Continue. What does all this have to do with me?
I was about to get to that. As I said, the way back to the other time capsule was pure torture.
I really hope this story has a punchline.
Do you want me to continue or not?
Depends. How long will it take?
Fine, whatever. I'll make it short. We finally reached the global. Night had fallen by then, and we decided to camp in the ruins. Wow, I never thought we'd get out of this mess.
Don't you have stuff to do? This is no campfire, radio operator.
Come on, Salvador. I think it deserves some recognition. I mean, first the crane, and on the way back, that thing with the alligators.
Alligators? Oh, please.
You said you didn't want to hear that story.
Oh, crap.
Is there a problem, Delvin?
More than one, but I think we can get the capsule ready for one more start. It'll just be a bit risky, though.
We can't let that stop us.
What does a bit risky mean exactly?
We gathered data for the last time jump for years. We only have half an evening for this one. If I miscalculate, we could end up all across a period of 3 weeks in pieces.
Then you'd better not miscalculate.
Then I'd better not miscalculate. It's as simple as that.
What more do you need for the takeoff?
Well, let's see. I would need the exact date for starters, the temporal target coordinates, so to speak.
What else?
That's not quite as simple.
Can you be any more clear, pilot?
I need an atom.
An atom?
Aren't there enough around?
Yes, no. I need a specific one that has a quantum matrix to allow us to travel to the designated time.
Ah, I see. A pity I didn't bring my quantum microscope.
I told you it's complicated. Let's focus on finding out the right point of time first.
Right. The most important thing is that we prepare for this new situation. We need more information to adapt the mission profile.
I think Nigel had a plan. He gave me a data crystal. If we can find the second one as well, we might be able to figure out what he found out.
Data crystal? Let me see that. What's that supposed to be? Some sort of data storage unit?
I think so.
The old fool plummeted to his death for this? I always feared that his lack of objectivity would endanger the mission at some point. And now we're stuck here. Only 2 men left.
Hey!
Oh, Milady wants to help too. I'm holding my breath.
Jackass.
There's some kind of library on the other side of the street. I'm sure we can find all the information we need there.
A library? Was that why it took you so long to find us in the first place?
I didn't even know.
While others risk their lives, Milady takes some time off to read. Well done, Faye.
You know, that's really...
Shut up! I have more important things to do than listen to your babbling. If you want to say something, make sure it's something useful.
Why don't we travel into the past as far as possible?
Study 478. In order to be influenced, people have to perceive the problem first. We need a time where climate problems already exist for our infiltration to be successful.
I think so, too. We're looking for a really small time window. The climate change must be known, but it mustn't be too far advanced yet.
So that would be the temporal needle in a haystack?
I'm not going to comment on that. Does someone have a serious suggestion?
It's pretty clear to me what we should do. We go to the library and search for...
No, I have a better plan. I will check out the library over there.
Whatever.
Maybe I can even find some kind of device to read out the data on the crystal.
I saw a few terminals.
Thanks, radio operator. I'm sure I would have found them even without your valuable contribution.
And don't forget that there's a second crystal. Nigel said...
Nigel was an idealistic contrarian. I can imagine what his plan was.
But...
Listen, radio operator. I am the highest-ranking officer on this mission now. You will do as I say. And I want to get a picture of the situation myself first. Any objections? No? Didn't think so.
Whatever did I do to him?
Don't take it personally. I think he's still upset because of the thing with the alligators. The pant trick worked, but Salvador is not one who likes to be shown up.
All right, that was interesting, let's say. Very interesting. And, well, you may have seen that coming, but I'm going to call it here. I have literally no clue how long it's been recording for, but, going through the prologue and the first chapter seems like, a decent amount of progress. So, again, I have no clue how many chapters there are. Maybe there's like 20 or 30, but I don't know. But I'm really glad I did this, because this is quality I did not even expect. When I stumbled upon it, I was like, wow, this looks great, but it turns out it's even better than I thought. So, yeah, wow. This really is a big surprise to me. Very, very, very good one. So, yeah. The subject is a bit strange, because I personally really am not, a person like them or anything, but, it makes for an interesting sci-fi story, right? So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time. See you, dudes.